Ho Geeks, I'm Owen, the GM of DeeTwenty Geeking Venue, and welcome to This Week at DeeTwenty. I know it's been a while since we put out one of these videos. Things have been a little bit crazy over here over the last month or two, I guess, since we moved to our new location, but you can see my new office wall behind me. Things are starting to settle in around here. So I finally managed to get around to getting another one of these videos out. So let's get on with it, shall we? So today is Friday the 23rd of January. That means that tonight, as with every night, as every Friday night, is Friday Night Magic. So bring along your modern constructed deck and play a few rounds of Magic with us. It'll be a lot of fun. Of course, it's $45 to get in. 45 Rand buys you a day pass, which includes bottomless coffee, tea, hot chocolate, health and mana potions, as well as entrance to the venue and participation in the tournament. The first prize, of course, tonight is a Frenzied Goblin. That is the F&M prize for January this year. So it's a foil Frenzy Goblin. Very cool card. I've added one of these to one of my red decks, and it's really cool. And of course, tonight is today, the 23rd, is the release date for Fate Reforged, the new Magic set. Which means, of course, that if you come and join us this evening, just for playing in the tournament, you'll pick up one of these, a foil Sandstep Mastodon. Really cool. So come on down and join us tonight, and you're not going to be walking away empty-handed. So that'll be a lot of fun. You can also, of course, win our random draw prize of a DeeTwenty Day Pass complimentary voucher. Just a quick warning about tonight. In the area here in Ferndale, the water has been cut off, so we might have some water issues tonight. So the stuff that's usually bottomless, the coffee, tea, hot chocolate, health and mana potion, won't necessarily be as bottomless as usual. So but we do have some cool drinks available for sale. So if we do run out of the health and mana potions, then you can buy yourself a Coke, and that'll be fine. So sorry about that. It's an unfortunate inconvenience, but there's very little we can do about that. But hopefully it won't be a problem. With any luck, the water will be turned back on again by tonight. That's Friday. Saturday, the 24th of January, we're having our usual Saturday stuff. So that means Saturday board games. We've got a huge stack of board games on loan from GamersQuestSA.com. Come on down and give them a go. Bring your friends, bring your own games. We've got lots of tables. As I said, we've got coffee, tea, hot chocolate, all that kind of stuff. It's just $45 for that day pass, and you can spend the day here playing as many board games as you like. We're open from 9 till 5, so it's a full day of gaming and full day of geeking here at DeeTwenty Geeking Venue. Other Saturday stuff, we of course have our Saturday afternoon HeroClix, which starts at 11:30. So bring along your clicks. If you've never played HeroClix before, just come along and we'll show you how the game works. We have a couple of singles available in the armory, but that's okay. We'll show you how the game works, and if you like it, you can get into it. If not, then there are plenty of other games to play. But I've been giving some thought to the team that I'm going to be playing tomorrow, and I'm liking the idea of a Mystics-based team. So Mystics in HeroClix is the team symbol on the back of the base, which indicates that whenever this guy gets attacked, then the attacking figure takes 1 damage. So Mystics is pretty cool, and usually they have interesting magical powers. Like this figure, of course, is a Man-Thing and Howard the Duck. Closer look at that. That's a pretty cool figure, really interesting, and it does some cool stuff. And of course, my other cool Mystics figure, naturally, is Galadriel from Lord of the Rings. She's really cool. She's got some cool mind control. But I also got to thinking that in the Pacific Rim set, the kaiju, the big monsters, their team ability, even though it's a different symbol, has the exact same wording as the Mystics team ability. So I'm thinking I might be running some kaiju like Scunner here, in addition to the normal Mystics that I would run in a Mystics team. So I'll give that some thought, and if you want to face the Mystics, come on down to the club tomorrow, bring your clicks, and let's have some fun with that. Of course, Saturday afternoon, we also are back to our weekly Saturday afternoon Commander tournament. That's Magic the Gathering Commander format. Bring your Commander deck, try it out. If you haven't tried Commander, come on down. I'm sure most of the guys have an extra deck that you can try it out on before you build a deck for yourself, or just come in through a little bit earlier and we'll help you build a deck out of your own cards. Come down to the club, try Commander. It's a lot of fun. If you're into it already, then this is where you need to be. We have Commander almost every Saturday here at the club. So come on down. That starts at 12. 12 is registration and deck building and whatnot. Round 1 starts at 1 o'clock sharp. Please don't be late. Oh, that reminds me. Friday Night Magic. Round 1 starts at 7:30 sharp. Please don't be late. We have a house rule. If you're late, 1 minute late, you lose the first round. Nobody wants that. So please be on time. If you haven't been to the new location before, you might want to leave a few minutes earlier. People find that it's a little difficult to find on GPS. I know it's a hassle, but give yourself a few extra minutes to find the place if you haven't been here before. Once you're here, you know where it is, and it's easy to find after that. But finding it the first time sometimes is tricky. So give yourself some extra time so that you're not late and that you don't lose that first round, because nobody wants that to happen. Alright, that's Saturday. We have our Sunday stuff happening. Our normal weekly Sunday stuff is Star Trek Attack Wing. Of course, if you've got some ships, bring them down. We can play. If you don't have any ships, you can buy some. We've got a couple of these left in the armory. The Star Trek Attack Wing starter. They're $600. It contains the 3 basic ships that you need to get going. Fully playable out of the box. You don't actually need any more than what's in this box, but we do have a couple of expansions if you want, if you're interested in that kind of thing. $600 is enough to get you going, and we can play some Star Trek Attack Wing in the arena. We also have a monthly event this Sunday, and that is the World of Warcraft Guild monthly social. So if you play World of Warcraft with us, and I know a bunch of you do, then come on down and meet the other guys who are in the guild. That's a lot of fun. It's a casual, relaxed way of doing things. If you want to, you can bring your PC along and we can play some World of Warcraft, maybe run a dungeon or two. But the idea is for this to disengage from the PC a little bit and meet the people in real life. And we have a cool way of doing that. We have a game on loan from GamesQuestSA.com. World of Warcraft, the board game. How huge is this box? Looks like an epic game. Looks like a lot of fun. I haven't figured out how to play it yet, but we can spend a few minutes on Sunday morning figuring out how that game works. We can have some coffee, have some laughs, and I think that'll be a lot of fun. So that's Sunday. Monday, of course, we have our weekly Star Trek Monday, where every week we get together and do some Star Trek things with the crew of the USS Dauntless. So if you're into Star Trek, come and join us. We'll have some Star Trek screenings up in the holodeck. We'll have Star Trek board games, Star Trek Catan, that kind of thing. We've also got Star Trek Attack Wing, obviously, Star Trek CCG First and Second Edition. We've got Star Trek HeroClix, if you're into HeroClix. With a bit of luck, we might be able to run the Attacking Hero role-playing game, but I haven't heard anything from the GM yet, so keep your eyes peeled on the Google Plus and Facebook events for that. So if we're lucky, we'll do that, and if that doesn't work out, then we can maybe run some Artemis Bridge Simulator in the holodeck. That'll be a lot of fun. So that's Monday. Then Wednesday, we have our usual weekly stuff there as well. We have our World of Warcraft Guild weekly event. So if you're looking for some help with something, if you're battling with a specific task, if you're trying to get your item level up to rating levels, because of course the Blackrock Foundry is coming out soon, or if you're just struggling to get your character up to 100 and you need some help running some dungeons, we're happy to do that. So just post in the events on Google Plus and Facebook. Let us know what it is that you need a hand with, and we'll put together a group to do that for you. Otherwise, we'll just be around, and we'll try and get as many of us online as we can. If there's something on the day, at the moment, that you need a hand with, just post a message in the guild chat, and we'll spring to your aid if we can. Also Wednesday, we have our weekly movie night. So how that works is you go to our Google moderator. There's the link in the Google Plus and Facebook events. You'll find those in the low bar. Just follow that link to the Google moderator series. You'll see a list of movies under the movie night topic, and just vote on the ones you like, vote down the ones you don't like. What we'll do on the night is we'll pick the one that's at the top of the list if we can, and we'll watch that together in the holodeck, and that'll be a lot of fun. So yeah, vote for the movies you like, vote down the movies you don't like. If there are any movies you think should be added to the list, you can just add them. Please just remember to put in a YouTube video. It's a YouTube link to the trailer so that we know which movie you're talking about, and that'll be cool. So looking forward to seeing you guys then. So that's this week at DeeTwenty, because DeeTwenty is a safe space where geeks can do the things that geeks love doing, and I'm here to make you some coffee while you're doing it. See you around the club.